Alright, hi guys, I am here now. I am prepared to do the streaming thing. Yes, there's no music because I was already prepared, so I usually only put the music when, I kind of need to do a bit of preparing or something like that. I also do want to test some things real quick because, there was some issues last time I tried to do streams. I want to make sure that they're alright this time. But I'm gonna need to check on some things and such first. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna check some things and all that kind of stuff. So let's see. Oh yeah, I'm playing a card game, by the way. It's called Hearthstone. It's a pretty fun game. I like playing pretty often. Decently often, I'd say. I play it almost every day, being honest. Not every day, but like almost every day. I have a couple of games like that. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. Which is kind of funny because like I wonder if everyone has like that sort of guilty pleasure thing where it's like, or at least people who play games, I wonder if they have the same kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, there's this one game that I like playing before I go to bed like almost every day or something like that. For example, like Animal Crossing, I imagine, is probably a really good example of that. Because I know a lot of people who could play Animal Crossing like easily, like every day. But yeah, there's some. I could go into detail about what this game is about, but for the most part, I'll probably just let you guys learn and see for yourselves, maybe. If you have questions or anything, you can also just like ask me or whatever, so you know. But yeah, it's not too complicated of a game. It's not as complicated as say like Yu-Gi-Oh or like Magic the Gathering and all that kind of stuff. It's much simpler to understand, but even then, like I think whenever you try to play any kind of card game, I feel like it can always be pretty easily complicated. Like I think this game, I remember the first time I actually tried playing it, it was pretty complicated to me, even back then. But nowadays it's pretty easy, like, to understand, like, the whole gist of it. I'll maybe explain, like, a tiny bit of things here and there. Like, right here, this is my starting hand. I don't want any of these because they all cost too much mana. Mana is, like, a little thing that you get down here. You get, like, one, every turn. And you only start with, like, one. So the higher the cost card, you basically don't want them. You don't want them early on, basically. You want like your 1 or 2 mana cost cards, which I only got 1 2 mana cost, so that's not good. we're not at a good start right now. And this person is playing like a super aggressive deck, so I might actually end up losing this one if I don't get any good early cards soon. But if that doesn't happen, then I do have a lot of kind of defensive cards, maybe. Not really though. Yeah, this guy's like super, they're like going super aggressive already, so. I thought I'd play this game just because I'm very close to, like going to the, high rank thing, to finish the ranking thing, the ranking system thing. I'm gonna lose. This guy's like, they got like literally all the good cards at the beginning. That is one thing that's like, yeah, you do need to, this game is, does rely a lot on like chance and all that kind of stuff. It is a card game after all. You do have to kind of like bank on getting the right cards at the right time. But unfortunately, I am not getting any real good cards currently. So I don't really have a lot of good plays right now. So I guess the best I can do is just do this and this for now. And hope for the best. But I do have chances of still possibly winning, so we'll see. Oh yeah, see, like, yeah, like there's all kinds of games that people can easily just like play every night. They're very comforting kind of games. I think Smash is like a game that I really enjoy playing. But as soon as I go to bed, my mind kind of starts winding down, so I usually start playing kind of like bad. So it's not actually a game that I could play very well in bedtime. So a game like that, I usually can't consider it a game that's very enjoyable for me at night, or at least before bed. I could still play it at night team, but not before bed. Anyway, we're still in a lot of trouble because this guy has a weapon. These weapons are basically they just attack you with it. And this has 2 durability, which means he gets to attack with it 2 more times. So I am gonna be losing a lot of life, and that's not good, because if you lose your life, then you die, basically. I like this game just because it's kind of like very colorful and all that kind of stuff, and it's not too difficult to understand. I've tried to get into other types of card games, such as like Magic the Gathering, and I was actually into Yu-Gi-Oh! At one point as well. Also, I think we lost, by the way. There's like not really anything right now. Yeah, I just got a really bad starting hand, like a really bad starting hand, so I guess sometimes when that happens, unfortunately, you don't really have much else you can do.
The light protects me.
So yeah, especially when you're playing against a super aggressive deck, so we're gonna have to concede for this one.
The battle is over.
It's kind of a shame, but you know, it's fine. We're still pretty close to the ranking thing, and there we go. We lost 1 star, but we need like 4 more wins basically to get to the highest ranking. Because I've never gotten there before, so I hope I can get there at some point. This would technically be the first time I actually get there. I don't think I'll be able to do so on stream because I don't plan on streaming for too long. And some matches could actually take a while, honestly. Not too long, but sometimes they can take a while. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Basically, yes, this game, I like it over other kinds of card games in general, just because it's, I don't know, there's something about it I kind of enjoy more than most other card games. Although I wouldn't say it's perfect, it definitely isn't. It lacks a lot of like consistency, and it relies a bit more on like chance and randomness compared to like other kinds of card games, I imagine. Which is why I imagine most people who truly do enjoy the heavily strategic mannerisms of card games, they probably enjoy like Magic the Gathering more and all that kind of stuff. But I kind of just like this game as a whole for a lot of reasons, so that's my choice. I also hope the stream isn't like having weird stuttering issues again, like last time. I mean, this game. I mean, the last time I've streamed yesterday with Fall Guys, that wasn't this. It's not even a graphically intensive game either.
Is it cold?
Again, I think probably just some weird server issues and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, this guy. What can I do here? I guess I'll do this. And I would say I'm pretty decent at this game too. Like I'm not really bad at it, but I wouldn't say I'm the best at it either. I think there's a lot of like some things are reliant on chance and some things are reliant on skill. Sometimes you can make a little mistake and you end up kind of losing because of that little mistake. But in a lot of cases it's not too much of an issue. We're doing okay this time, because we're not playing against a super aggressive deck, it doesn't seem, like last match. Because that other guy just got, like, literally all the cards they needed at the right time, and I got literally no cards I needed at the right time. So, thankfully this match might be a lot more even, hopefully. But yeah, how are you guys doing though? I didn't actually do a whole lot today. I got some time to work on art before I started streaming, so that was quite nice. drawing that I was working on had some. I actually finished most of it yesterday, but I wanted to. There was like some part of the art that required me to draw some water, and every time I try to draw water in any kind of art, for some reason I always get very. I get stuck drawing the water for some reason. It could be very complicated.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Somehow. And I'm not too sure why. The thing is, I actually think I can draw water pretty decently well. But then sometimes like my mind just kind of blanks and I kind of forget what I'm actually how to do it. But I ended up doing it pretty alright. Water is such a complicated thing. I wonder how like painters in reality, like real life painting, how they actually like people who paint like with like oil paint and all that kind of stuff. I wonder how they make their paintings with like water like look so realistic and so like convincing that it is actually like water and all that kind of stuff. Because all that water really is just like a reflective like liquidy surface. So I guess that's why it's so complicated. It's there's so many little lights reflecting out of the ripples of water and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, this guy's kind of annoying. He like froze my minions. When they're frozen, they can't attack, so I can't do much about that. But thankfully I still have some other things I could do in the meantime, such as get this guy out. He gives me a weapon.
Evil will be
Get to destroy this guy. I could... Nah, that's fine. I'm just gonna summon a little guy. By the way, so in this game, you have like 10 different classes you could play as, I believe, and the classes, basically they have like their own specific cards, like their own class cards. For example, this card is yellow, which means it's a paladin class card. I'm playing as a paladin. This card is yellow and white. What that means is that it's a multi-class card that another class called the priest can also use this card. But no other class can play it. And then this guy is a mage, so that they have blue cards. So they could use them. They could use those cards. And they also have like a little hero power thing, which basically, for like 2 mana, you get to do like a little special thing, but it's usually not worth it. It's usually something that you should only do as like a last resort. Because yeah, they're usually not that good. So it's not usually worth it, playing that kind of stuff. Anyway, though,
What would Uther do?
so he destroyed all my guys. So what should I do here? I wonder. I guess maybe I could play this, which turns their health to 1. I'm gonna do that. No, I don't want to do that though. You know what? I'll do this. I'm gonna attack this guy. Do that first. Then I'm gonna summon this guy. This guy has taunt. Taunt basically means that this guy needs to attack this guy. He can't attack me anymore. He has to attack this guy. I'm gonna give him some more buffs, so that way he stays alive more. And then, yeah, he has to go through this guy before he has to get through me. Which he probably will do so. Because his hero power is like dealing 1 damage, so he could just like remove the shield that this guy has, and then just attack him and kill him. So I guess maybe that wasn't a good idea now I'm thinking about it, but this, whatever. Okay, so I'm glad there's no like stuttering or anything. So I imagine yesterday was just... I did actually tweak some little things. I did a little bit of research about like what could have been the issue. From what I found, the issue may have been something having to do with something called bitrate. Bitrate may have been a bit too high from what it should be. So because of that, I had to I guess I didn't really know too much about that, so later on I adjusted it, I lowered it down a bit, and I imagine it's working out better now. So that's good, if that is. So yeah, we're gonna play that. It's gonna kill all his guys. We're gonna summon her. And
Become
then
the
we're gonna
hero.
get that little buff. And her effect is that she plays, she casts a spell that's in my deck. These cards are spells, the one that have like the square things. This is a minion because it's like a circle. So we're gonna play her, and then she has her special effect and all that kind of stuff. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's not good. It's like the worst one that she could have pulled out. But oh well. Cause yeah, the idea with her is that you usually want her to like get like a spell like this one, like a buff spell, but she played like an AoE spell which attacks, does like an effect against all the whatever though. It's fine. Hey, I don't know who you are, but yeah, thanks for coming around. Sure, I can maybe play that deck later. I'll have to see what it is first, because if it's not a well, the thing is that I don't have every single card. Like I don't have all the cards in the current collection, so that is one thing. Is that I'm gonna attack here first. Actually, I don't have every card in the collection because I don't like spending a lot of money on this game, I'll be honest. So because of that, I kind of am limited with the cards. But if it's a priest class card, or I mean, if it's a priest deck, or if it's like a paladin deck, or a druid deck, then I think I could, or maybe mage as well, then I might be able to play it. But currently, I actually like barely have any more like dust to like craft any more new cards, so I might not be able to, but I'll check what you have going around. Alright, so currently we're actually in a decent position actually. We are kind of running out of resources though, which kind of sucks.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
And this guy still has quite a lot of stuff going on in his hand, so that's a bit unnerving. And he just keeps drawing so many cards. We're kind of in trouble because he has 8 cards in his hand, which is not good. We only have 2, and they're kind of niche cards, so we might be in some trouble.
Works against me.
Okay, he's just raising my guys, it seems. It's not too bad. Well, he's gonna kill him actually. But, it's not too bad either. Okay. Oh, we got that card. Alright, well, that's kind of interesting. We're gonna attack here. And then we're gonna attack here. And, I'm afraid of using these, but it's because, there's a possibility that this guy might be able to silence my cards. And silence is an effect where he basically removes all the effects on a certain card. So basically, if I cast a spell on this guy, it's actually a girl. If I cast a spell on them, and they gain like a lot of like stats and all that kind of stuff, but he could just silence it. We're just gonna like remove the entire purpose of it. But we'll see what happens. It's worth. Oh, okay. I see how it is though. That is extremely unfortunate. Actually.
Now
Now I have to do this and do this. Where did he get that from, actually? Where did you get that from? Wand Thief? Like, what the heck? Alright then. Well, this guy's cheating, basically, so that I lost now. I think I lost. He's not cheating, it's just he had a secret thing that I wasn't expecting, so yeah. I think that may have costed me to lose, because I basically gave him that
you
entire
fight me, you get burned. Turn it up.
Okay, well, all our guys are dead now. We're gonna need a really good card for us to possibly stay in the game. There's not really too many good cards in my deck that I think will suffice though. He still keeps having... Yeah, that's not gonna help us too much. I guess the only thing we can really do right now is just we can only really do this right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's a giant guy, but I feel like he'll be able to kill it somehow.
Oh, it says explode!
There we go. I died again. Oh well. You know, the thing is, I was actually playing pretty well earlier on today. Like in the morning, I was playing for quite a while actually. It's kind of why I had some confidence that I could possibly make it to the highest rank today. But, I guess that might not be possible. Also, I forget, how do you... there's a person that showed me their deck code. How do you actually do that? Because I actually completely forgot how to do that. I'll be honest, I really don't remember how to copy deck codes into the thing. Let me check something real quick. Oh, okay, I think I see now. Alright, well, that could be possible, but I'm gonna have to check something else real quick then, if that is the case. So bear with me for 1 second. I actually don't have I have chat open on my, my tablet, rather than on the PC, because the tabs on the, having like different tabs open, just having like Google Chrome open is the one thing, is that it kind of like takes up a lot of like memory and like space and all that kind of stuff. That's mainly why, but alright. I might not be able to check your deck code thing, unless if you send it to me again. If you send it to me again, I'll try to maybe check it out. But yeah, I'll check it out then. For now, I hope you don't mind. Alright, well, you know, yes, just send me the link to the deck code again, and then I'll try to check it out from there. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see what you got. Oh, I'm sorry, pal. I don't actually have any Warlock cards, actually. Look at all these cards I do not have right now. Well, let's see, actually. This is like the big Warlock kind of deck. It seems pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to play it because I don't have a lot of the cards right here. Maybe someday I'll be able to try it out, but yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to. I could try replacing the cards, but I'm pretty sure it's just no, that's not gonna work out. Or if I try to finish the deck automatically, let's see what it gives us. It gives us a bunch What was that? It was just like a bunch of random, kind of mostly random cards, just dragon stuff, and yeah, a bunch of random stuff. I don't think this would really work out. But yeah, thanks for sharing though, regardless. If you have like some other kind of deck, I have a couple of cards from... I have like every card from Priest. I have like some good Paladin cards. I have a lot of Mage cards as well. And I can also play Druid cards. But every other class I don't think I'll really be able to play. Because I just don't really have the cards for them to really make a good deck with them. But yeah. For now, though, I'll continue with this just for the time being, because I've actually had some good matches and with wins and all that kind of stuff. So I'll keep to this one for now.
Arthas versus Arana.
Alright. So let's see what
I am
kind of
determined
luck
to
we'll
win
have this time.
For Lordaeron.
We're playing against a Demon Hunter. They actually kind of they're kind of hard to play against. I have to have a lot of good early cards to have a chance against them. I have some kind of really good cards, so we'll see.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Oh, play her.
I cannot wait to read these.
But yeah, the Demon Hunter it was actually like kind of almost overpowered in the last expansion. Because it was actually a new class. It's the newest class. They introduced it in the last expansion again. So understandably so, they're pretty strong at the time, and I think they're still pretty strong, but I definitely do think they've been toned down, thankfully.
Don't keep your
I think
thoughts
they
to
could still
yourself.
be pretty good overall. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. May as well use that for now.
Will be purged.
Maybe that might have been a bad idea, but it's fine. The reason I mainly wanted to do that was because we got this angry chicken, and he has a possibility of becoming very strong if I could give him some buffs and stuff. Which should be kind of funny too, because that usually doesn't really work out, because his stats is only 1-1, so he dies immediately all the
I
time.
feel bad for you. Will be
Maybe
purged.
make it work. Anyway, we're doing pretty good so far. I think we have a pretty good chance, but the last two times well actually only the last match I said that I ended up losing, so maybe confidence sometimes leads to bad luck, at least for me. Alright, so we have to kill this guy as well.
Evil will be purged.
And we got her again, so actually I'm gonna do this first, because part gives me 2 more small guys. These are okay, but I think I'm gonna play her first and
I
foremost.
cannot wait to read
Then we're
these.
gonna play this chicken, and give him this. And then we're gonna play these 2 guys as well.
Overcharged and ready to fight.
Alright. We're doing pretty good, but this guy might be able to like wipe them all away with like 1 card maybe, if he has it in his deck. Well, at least most of them.
Power is what you seek,
Oh, okay. Well,
knowledge is what I
that's
provide.
interesting. This guy is like, he reorders your entire deck, so that way your highest cost cards are at the top, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know what he's trying to get at here. I don't know what his goal is or what he's trying to do. It seems very shady. If he did that, he either has very high cost cards or... I don't know what he's trying to do, but I guess we'll see then. We'll give it to this guy.
Read this.
Stop him.
But for now, we're in a pretty decent spot. Okay, he's drawing a bunch of cards. That is not good at all, actually. He just reordered his cards, and they got discounted a lot. That's actually kind of scary. I hope he didn't get too many good cards. I really don't know what he's up to. We're gonna do this. It is a very good card. It heals for 8, and it summons this guy, which has Taunt and Divine Shield, which means he gets hit. The Divine Shield basically means they get hit one time, and it neglects that damage entirely for that one time. And then after that, they just take regular damage.
Put some soul into it.
Oh. Okay, that's okay, I think. He's gonna kill that guy, but I still have a couple of other guys. Do we have lethal, as they call it? Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11, 12. No, I don't think we do. We have the possibility of it, but I don't think it's worth to do that right yet.
What would Uther do?
We'll do this. Maybe one will hit her. Okay, yeah. So that way we can attack this guy. And then, we have a kind of weak turn right now, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, well.
Reporting for duty.
We have 4 damage in hand, 5 damage technically. So we only need to do 5 more damage to him and then we win this match basically. So long as he doesn't heal up or do any taunt, put up any taunt.
Such a beautiful shield.
Our enemies will fall.
Oh, a mistake.
Oh, I see. Well, that's unfortunate for you, pal. Basically, this guy does damage whenever his hero character attacks, but he hadn't attacked yet, so he doesn't get to do any damage with it. So, yeah. Now, we finally have actually won, so that's good. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna attack.
Who will be purged?
So we won. Yeah, we finally won a match on stream. I actually was doing pretty well before, but so far we lost 2 times and we won only 1 time, so we're not doing too good still. At least we're starting to make up for it.
Arthas versus
Alright, we're fighting a priest this time. I don't like the looks of that though, because priest classes usually have... I usually end up losing against them because they have too much, Well, is that true though? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the last times I fought a priest. I think it's been fairly well-rounded actually, but I can't remember properly. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad we won that one. Yeah, we need to keep winning though, because yes, the more wins the better. Because I need to make it up to the ranking thing, so I could get like a special reward or something. Okay, so we don't have too many things to play right now, so we'll do this for now.
This is a great defense. I wonder.
You are a Christian in your
That's not good. It's actually pretty bad, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna ignore him for now. Basically what this guy does is that he, when he dies, he copies a minion of his choice. These guys, every of these guys are called minions, by the way, like these guys. He copied this guy, so when he dies, he's gonna summon this guy. Or girl. That's a girl. Which is not good, but I guess in that case I'll just ignore it. The priest class has like a lot of removal cards, which means they usually have a lot of spells that are good at like destroying minions and such. So I do have to be careful about that, but I would probably benefit from hitting his face the most. Because trying to rush him down would probably be hard. But see, he summoned his own now. That's not good because I have to hit him twice to kill it, basically. Again, I think I'm gonna ignore it for now though, because I can do a lot of damage for the time being. And I could try to rush him down a bit. Which I think in the long term, it might not benefit me because he might be able to heal himself up a lot. But for now, I think it's worth to keep rushing him down for now.
I will act as your scale, Dragonlord.
Because otherwise, he'll like burn me out later on in the match. Because priest classes usually are pretty good at like managing a lot of like late game cards and such. Anyway. So this is an okay turn. And still attack his space a little bit. But the match is starting to run a bit longer and longer, so the longer the match goes on, the more powerful he gets, basically. So we have to try to end this quickly.
I wonder. A simple spell.
There's the healing. It's not good. Well, what should we do? We have a couple of things we could do, actually. We could play it safe. I think we'll play it safe for now. We're gonna summon that guy. And just hit him for a little bit. This guy, what he does is he reduces some certain spells in the deck. And in the hand. It reduces the costs of this card and this card, basically. And like maybe like one other card.
On wings of destruction they come.
It is not good either. He's drawing a specific spell from his deck, which might be one that could destroy one of my guys, so yeah, destroyed one of them, so it's not good, but one of them is still alive, and now it's dead, and he's healing. This is very not good now, actually, so he's healing kind of lots already. What should I do? I think I'll have to play this. He's gonna blow up even more because he has lifesteal now. But I kind of have to get rid of him, because if I don't, then he's gonna heal him even more. I'll just summon these guys for now. I was pretty confident about this match, but it's starting to get tougher because he's getting more and more healing and other stuff going on, probably. What is that? No, more healing. You cheater. How dare you. No, it's alright. once again.
We are all bound to fate.
Putting that guy up. It's not too bad though, but it's not the nicest thing either. I think no, not that. Well, yeah. We'll do this.
Reporting for duty.
Just put those both on this little guy. He's now a giant guy, so
Will
that's
be
good.
purged.
He might be able to just kill him off though. Hopefully he can't. But anyway, besides whatever's going on with the game right now, so yeah, actually, I've been watching a bunch of like other. What is he doing? Oh yeah, he's doing that. I'm still watching some of the Harry Potter movies lately. That's been kind of nice. I watched the fourth one yesterday, I believe, and I started watching the fifth one today. They've been pretty nice. There's actually a lot of things. It's actually kind of surprising because I watched all the movies like a long time ago, but it's surprising how much I don't remember about the movies, and it's either that I'm actually forgetting a lot of certain things from back then, or my memory is starting to not be as good as it used to be. It should be kind of unfortunate, but that's alright. Also, we have some good combo right here that we could do. So we're not in that much trouble. We're gonna take there. We're gonna use this to reduce their health to 1, and then use this to destroy them. And then we're gonna use something to reduce the cost of this. And also because there's nothing else better to do. But yeah, the Harry Potter movies, you know, the unfortunate thing is that, from my understanding, the creator of Harry Potter and all that kind of stuff, she's actually not too much of a great person. Because, you know, a lot of, like, bad ideas and views and all that kind of stuff, and it's really unfortunate, because the whole Harry Potter series is actually really, it's really nice, and it's really wondrous and all that kind of stuff. I always kind of like the idea of, like, just, like, wizarding school and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of just silly and whimsical and fun. But I hope that over time that kind of stuff can like be. I guess the point overall is that there's like a lot of things in the world that were created by like bad people, I feel like. And they end up making like some pretty cool things that a lot of people end up loving. But the people themselves end up being like terrible people, which is unfortunate. So it's a bit of a weird thing where it's like, well, should you still like the thing that the bad person created? Or should you just like stop liking it or something? But I think it's okay to still like the things that you end up liking, but still kind of like very much disagree with the person who created those things. And also disregard them to some extent, because like, nah, it's not really good that some people are so bad and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I don't know why I'm talking about this anyway. But just some random thoughts and all that kind of stuff. It's my some viewpoints and all that.
What is Elun's will?
So anyway, back to what's actually in the actual match. I think we're doing pretty good. And just as I say that, I'm losing again. Well, not losing, but things are not very good again. He's using one of his strongest spells, which is that he copies my entire board, and just like they attack my board. So that was like a complete reversal right there. And now I'm in trouble again. Thankfully, I do have this guy. This guy might be able to bring me back a little bit. Maybe, just a little bit though. He's gonna summon a bunch of other guys, right? And, they're okay. No, they're not really great guys, but they're okay.
Will be purged.
We will be able to destroy this one. And then we could put this on her. And attack him. And, I guess I may as well.
I do love a good study session.
I was thinking of whether I should play him or not, but because he might have like a way to answer this entire to destroy like all these guys somehow. But at this point, I may as well go all in because there's nothing else I could really do. I don't think there's any other cards that could save me from my deck. Okay, you said how it is. Of course you had another one of those. How did you get another one of those? Is it like a copy or something? I have to check out. Because normally he should only be able to have one of those, so... I see. This guy gave it to him, so... that kind of sucks. Do I have enough damage to... No, I definitely don't have enough damage. Do I? Let's see, we have 10... Oh, that's an okay card. We have 10... 16... 19, 20... 20? We're so close, actually. Is it worth it to try and strictly only attack his face? Would that be wise or not? Would that be a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea. We're gonna do this first. I don't think it is, so we're gonna try and do what we can to even out the board a little bit to make it more thin and such. We're also gonna go...
I must act now.
Running out of time, huh? But I'm gonna go here. And then the rest of you will go face.
Textbook move.
So here.
Reporting for duty. Textbook move.
Okay. I actually did run out of time. I was gonna attack him with my face too, but with my weapon, but that's okay. We might still lose this though, because he might be able to deal with the rest of my guys still.
I wonder.
If he actually can't though, then I think we may possibly win. But he has a bunch of cards, so he must have some kind of answer for this, all this probably. So I'd be pretty surprised if he didn't, honestly.
They break so easily.
It's not good. Okay. Well, this guy isn't bad, but
I must have
guess we
slain
have to-
100 or so.
is there any card in my deck that could help me win? I think there are some cards that can help me win a little bit. I don't know if I should continue going face or not. I think I may as well.
The battle.
I think that's the only
Will
chance
be
that I really have.
purged.
It's my best bet, people.
Reporting for duty.
Even though he could still heal up with his 0 powers, so... I think we're still stuck in a hole, for the most part. Also, this is my last match, because it's almost about that time. Well, kind of is about that time, but I'm not gonna just like end while the match is still going on. Even though I'm likely to lose, but I don't know. It's still
Your
it's
mind
honestly still
is
kind of fun
not
to
your
play, anyways.
Dance, puppet, dance!
We are all bound to fate.
Alright. Come on, good card. Give me a good card. If I don't get a good card, I'm gonna concede because
Cannot wait
I don't think there's much else I could do, honestly. Even though he's at such low... Oh, okay, that's actually not a bad card. Surprise. I don't think it's the best card in my deck, but it'll suffice for the time being, hopefully. Unless if you could just straight up kill it. Because there is a spell in the priest deck that could just like kill it really easily. But I hope he doesn't have it yet. Alright then, so I guess he does have it, so... I guess we lost now.
We are all bound to
We're
fate.
not dead yet, honestly. Because he's not actually doing a lot of damage to me quite yet, so we actually are still in this, technically. And there are some few cards that can maybe save me as a whole, but there aren't too many is the thing. Yeah, that's not gonna help me at all, actually. But I'm still alive, so I guess I need to still stay in the game until he actually kills me, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's not a bad card. Let's see if it could help us, though. No, I don't think so, unfortunately. She gave me a lot of good cards, but she came a bit too late, is the unfortunate thing. Yeah. Well, actually... There's an interesting thought, but I don't think that's... No, that's not gonna work. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I think we've lost at this point, unfortunately. I'll concede for now. But yeah, it was still a nice match. There's just so many swings that happen throughout the match. But yeah, that's alright. I'll make it up there in my ranking eventually. It's not too far still. So I'll make it eventually. But yeah, I think that'll be it for now. So thanks for coming around, and I know it was a pretty short stream. I didn't really plan on making it too long or anything. But I just wanted to make it kind of chill and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, thanks for coming around, and I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you around whenever I do another stream. So yeah, bye bye.